Oh, what's good, YouTube? I weigh 72.5 kg for me. Yeah, I know you watched the video before this, so probably told you. If I didn't tell you, then I'm telling you right now. I weigh 72.5 early in the morning. When I woke up, it's a Thursday for me. We're doing a leg workout. Right now, I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna show you the stretch because even though, even though I wouldn't show you the stretch when I'm stretching, but I never stretch. So today, I wanna stretch. Let me just make sure the camera is probably posing in the right direction so you can probably see me. But yeah, I'm gonna stretch my legs on this, and yeah, that's what I normally do when after running. I miss running a lot. For me, I wanna run, but I cannot cause time. I don't have time, so I cannot run at all, 0%. So I can try run at night. For me, I can run like at 6, which is the time that I'm preparing to go to sleep. So by 7, I must be dead asleep, and I wake up like at 4 or 3 in between there. But not exactly at 3, but closer to 4, like 20 minutes or 10 minutes to 4. So it's 4. I wake up at 4. So yeah. But yeah, if I don't sleep at that exact time for me, if I don't sleep at 7, I run at 6, come at 7, I come back like at 7, do other things, prepare to go to sleep. By then I will sleep at half past 8, which is bad because I'm gonna wake up like at 5 or 6 for me, which is bad for me also because it takes a lot of hours to prepare in the morning. So it doesn't like take at least 1 hour or 2 hours, at least maximum 3 hours. Cause yeah, by the way, yeah. Then after the stretch, we're gonna start the leg workout. And I'm hoping this video is gonna be long, cause not hoping, but actually it is going to be long because of just the stretching. Ooh, this is a deep stretch. It hits. I'm gonna hit one more here. Mm, Here on the floor, you feel me? I'm not gonna do it directly on the floor because I'm doing legs, so I have to stand up directly. But I'm gonna do one on the floor, which is like this. But let me not explain too much. Just stretch. Forgot to pull up my socks. No, not in that way, but the actual pull up your socks physically. No, not mentally. There's no reason why I'm placing my leg here. My hand on top of my leg. I said my leg by mistake. Apologies. I can feel this deep stretch for me going to my ass, under my ass for me, or bum, if you might call it for me. If I'm using a, if if you don't prefer the word ass, for me, just tell me. If you prefer the word bum, just tell me for me. Or there is another word for me I can use. A formula. I was about to say formula is like, which formula do you use to cook? Not actually formula. It's part of like a recipe, but I was talking about the actual, not formula, but form formation. Which formation do you use? Formation. Yeah, I think it makes sense when I say formation. this hat is like kind of small. You feel me? This hoodie is not small. You feel me? Yeah, get me right. This hoodie is not small, but I'm just saying the hat is like for me closer to my head. For me, it was supposed to be open a little bit, but yeah, every movement that I do, for me, I can feel like most of like the tension is here. Not the actual tension, but I mean like it's not that the hat is not that large or wide. Large meaning like not the width, but the height. This one is the most painful one. Not actually pain, but yeah, some kind of pain, which is like stretching at the same time. But yeah, now I wanna do this floor one, so let me just aim my camera down so it can be more easier for you to see me down here while I'm doing these. Ooh. Now for sure I felt those. I felt the first one. The second one I'll feel it more deeper. I think the stretches are okay. Let me do at least 3 more. Yeah, I think we are done. Other than that, we are done. I think we're ready to do the squats and everything. I think we're ready to do the squats and everything. I don't know why I'm stretching like I'm going to run, but this is all I know. Ooh. Well, let me just try this on the other leg because I just felt a snap of my joints. Nah, there's no joint snapping back from this side. I think now I'm okay. Now we can start the workout. I don't feel anything on my knees. Okay. Okay. We can start. We can start the workout. I will officially pause, but I don't need to because I'm just gonna move to the dumbbells. I think I'd have to switch in 0.5. I will switch to sorry. I will switch to 0.5. Should I? Nah. I can aim the camera in one direction and I can only do those in that direction, but not necessarily that direction, but in that place. It's not windy today as that much, but it doesn't allow you to like wear short clothes. Or I mean like a t-shirt, anything that's like short. Short in terms of what? Should I do it in the sun? I think I can. But do I need to take off my jacket? No, I don't think I would. So let's just start the workout. I'm fully stretched. All I need now is just the workout to begin. Just to begin. That's all I need. The workout to begin. I don't know what I'm doing, but oh wait. Hey, quickly, let me do something. Hmm, I never done this before. If this bench falls, I'm cooked. I don't know what that meant to me doing that straight shot. Yeah, let's go. Today there's no like shortness of breath. Yesterday there was a shortness of breath, but because it was like windy, I couldn't act like I don't feel shit. Like I did actually feel the wind, but I didn't have that much substantial shortness of breath because I'm a runner, so I don't expect my lung capacity to like reduce a lot like a normal person would. Like a normal person, let me just make an example. Okay, maybe let's say a normal person is like 5%. No, sorry, a normal person is like my example is starting now. A normal person is like 10%, and I'm on 20%. An example, you feel me? I'm making an example. If that's the case, you feel me? If that's the case, then yeah. By the way, 10% a normal person, an athlete like me who runs, you feel me? We'll give them 20% because they are runners. I'm not saying all the runners, like if you started running and you claim you're a runner, it means like you have 20% run capacity now. I'm not saying about that, but I'm just making an example. Okay, 10% a normal person, 20% an athlete. Okay, okay, both of them they have flu. Okay, and one doesn't develop all the symptoms like you start with shortness of breath, and it doesn't start with shortness of breath. That's the ending. Okay, it starts with nose dripping and all that and all that and all those symptoms. Then it comes to shortness of breath, and to this one too, to the athlete, it comes to shortness of breath. It's gonna decrease to 5%. Normal person is gonna decrease to 5%. The athlete is gonna decrease by 5% too. So it's gonna decrease by 5%. The athlete is gonna have 20, 25. Sorry, 15%. Athlete will have 15%. Then the normal person will have 5%. So make it make sense. I just made an example. So I'm not gonna die easily. Even though no, not die necessarily dying, but I'm just saying like as in like not be able to do much work like cause one of my, let me say, like systems are not working to its fullest potential, you feel me? They're not like yeah, let me just say like that. Cause shortness of breath is like in sense it's like stopping you from doing more things. Like you cannot run for long. Like a normal person cannot run longer because of that shortness of breath. So yeah. But if I'm at 20% and I have shortness of breath, it increases by 5%, and I would have 15%. I'm not even close to a normal person, which is 10%. So I'm just making an example again, just clarifying that I'm making an example. So even though I have shortness of breath, I'm not gonna feel it that much substantially, but I'll return back to a normal person, which has more 5%. So I had 10%, and shortness of breath is reducing it by 5%, which means I have 15%. Just make an example. When you come back to reality and you do your own research, I don't think you meet the same things that I'm like trying to explain or trying to make an example of. By the way, let's start the workout. Yeah, I was just trying to explain that because that's how I understood. Like, that's why, that's how I can tell the difference between an athlete and a normal person. Not tell the difference, but know exactly how to explain this term of like shortness of breath. If I have shortness of breath as an athlete, I know what's going on. And the meaning of like, does it decrease my lung capacity to a point where like I cannot run, or does it decrease my lung capacity and makes me like a normal person, which has 10%? Not actually a normal person has 10%. Either way, yeah. I know I'm going all over around, but if you got it, you got it. Either way, um, got understanding. If you didn't, comment down below. Let me just start the workout. Surprise, surprise to me, I haven't coughed, so ah, I haven't coughed. Like no cap, no cap. You're never gonna catch me coughing, even though I'm not gonna act like, oh, I don't cough. Yeah, but right now, I'm not coughing at all, like 0%. Since the flu has hit me, never coughed. I only done this, like trying to take out something, cause no, I'm not trying to take out anything, but cause I have like what do you call this? A dry throat, so that's why so I feel that dry throat, so that's why once I do that, like I'm checking if is there something wrong with my throat, and I just remember like it's part of the flu. Nose never blocked. I breathe with my nose, cold or hot, I don't give a fuck. I breathe with my nose. I make sure I do breathe my nose. If my nose are blocked, then that's when I know I'm substantially going to cough at some point because the flu is very bad. You feel me? It's very bad. By the way, I'm not gonna explain about flu and anything. See, the wind is not blowing today, so hi. That's not the topic of today if the wind is blowing or not, but let's do the actual workout. Surely I spent like 25 minutes like stretching and talking, which I didn't need to, but here we are. Yeah, I was about to say at the beginning of the video and all that. You already saw the beginning of the video, so it doesn't matter for me to explain what has already you have already seen or what already happened. For me, yeah, I don't need to repeat it if it's in if it's at the beginning of the video. So yeah, either way, yeah. If I edit this, okay, I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna show you what I eat right now. After this, I'm gonna like screenshot what I eat, and I'm gonna put it at the front of the video after the first thing that I put. So yeah, yeah. So I um my testicles keep getting on the way, so I'm trying to remove them out of the way because I wouldn't be able to do them because I will squash them by mistake. It's not like they're gonna pop, but sometimes if you put too much pressure, will they pop? I don't know. I must check if they will pop, or would you like instantly just fall down? Don't know. But yeah, I've done back yesterday, bicep, everything's going well this week. Okay. I'm not saying in other weeks like it was bad, but I'm not gonna say I feel more motivated to do my workouts now. There's no such thing as motivation. Motivation, I've heard that comes and goes. So I'm not gonna act like I know. Oh, I'm quoting something from someone. Yes, I am. Um, yeah, I am quoting it. I just remembered the name. David Goggins said, "Motivation comes and goes. So don't rely on motivation. It's just dedication. Not actually dedication only, but not commitment. What's the other way? I think those are the same. They mean the same thing. But either way, if I'm not sure, yeah. Um, discipline. I think discipline plays a role, a big role. No one act like I have so much discipline. No, you just see if I do all my workouts accordingly. They just see what the discipline is. I don't need to talk about discipline. You just need to see discipline. Yeah, I don't have discipline because I haven't. I know very well that I don't have time, so that's why I'm not doing any running. Because we're getting closer to exams, and I need to focus my naked. I need to focus my naked eyes straight on those papers. You feel me? Otherwise, I'll just be wasting time. Either way, let's start. I said it's more important of your formation. I saw when we're showing squats. It's important of your formation. If if I bend like this and I go down like this, you see the where am I right now? My back is almost like flat and going down, meaning that it's bad. So I must elevate my surface. How am I gonna elevate my surface? I need some things to elevate my surface. So uh, I was just trying to see if I can use something else to elevate my surface. But I'm gonna use my glove instead. I'm gonna use my gloves to elevate my surface. Elevating your surface means like elevated higher, but this is the highest I can go for now. For today, I'm gonna use my gloves. But yeah, let me see if I go. I don't go down there far anymore. Let me see. Apologies for seeing that. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, watching videos and doing some little research, if I would call it, is good. Cause I used to do this, knowing very well that I can't just do this and come back up, and it hits more here than down here. But yeah, but my hands are gonna be sore. But either way, we have to suffer. We have to sacrifice for what? Nah, let me shut up. I'm not gonna quote anything because I don't remember. Either way, but when I do 5 squats, then we will start. Let me shut up because I'm gonna talk the whole workout now. And this workout is gonna be 1 hour, which is good. Good. I wanna make sure this video like the whole day when I'm at school tomorrow. I'm not gonna be there for the whole day, so. But still, I'm gonna like let the video upload. The 1 hour video is gonna be like 5 gig, which is going to be good for me. Mainly, I was uploading like 3 gig, 3 gig, 3 gig, 3 gig, but now it's going to be like 5 gig, which is like, whoa. What am I achieving by uploading 5 gig? I don't know, but to me, it feels right when I upload more. I mean, when I upload longer videos, because I show more of what I'm doing, which is the purpose of this, to show my actual workout and foods. Anything that goes to my system, I must show it. Not technically saying that any snack that I eat, I don't need a lot of snacks and I don't buy a lot of snacks. So either way, there's nothing to show. I'm not saying I don't eat any sodium totally, but I do. But I manage to not eat a lot. I check at the back how many grams of what how many milligrams we have of what, and I make sure. Or mg, milligrams. Yeah, milligrams. Not milli as in ml, but mg, but milligrams. I don't know, milligrams or milli. If there you go. Let's continue. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah. Moving on to the next steps. Would I take off my jersey? Nah, I don't need to. Because either way, I'm flexing my legs. I'm gonna flex my legs, so. Oh shit, the shadow. Oh no, the sun is gone from that side, so flexing legs is not gonna be a good thing. I'm just gonna flex in the dark. Fine. Because if I try and flex here, I'll have to take the bench, step on it, then flex. And let's see how it goes. Alright. So I'm gonna do quick sets. There's no slow moving sets. So there's no slow moving sets today at all. Not doing none of those. So yeah, here we are doing the workout. Do I need to sit down? Hell no. Now I'm just gonna do the 10 left. 5, 5, 10. So gonna be 20 sets. Then, yeah. Should I do them now? I'm not gonna do them. So, I'm gonna do, what do you call this? I'm gonna do these. Then after, we're gonna do the uprising ones. When I'm rising up. I think that's all I'm left with. That's all I'm left with then. We'll be done. 0%. Just left. I'm gonna pause you for 2 seconds for me. Because there's a lot of noise outside. I'm gonna pause real quick. Then I'm gonna fine after that. I'm gonna unpause when like I'm done with the set officially. Wait, nah, it's fine. My glasses have a lot of dust. I cannot see. So there's not enough substantial noise, so yeah. Just check if my mic is well recording. If I hear any loud noise, I'll just pause. Because I don't wanna like be loud for me in the video. Because there's no need for you to hear that sound. Or me when I'm watching the video to hear that sound. Yeah, you wanna hear some background sound, but either way. Only thing that you need to hear is me. Even though if you can hear my breathing or otherwise, only me. So if you don't hear me, then it's good. No, as sorry. If I'm not speaking, then it's good that you don't hear anything. Good. Or if you can hear my breathing, it's fine. Good. But if you can hear other background sounds, it's bad. Yeah. Why do I place my sorry, my hand at the back? I'm kind of like addicted for me, cause I'm addicted to placing my hand. I wonder why like a lot of people place their hands here at the back. It's addiction. You get addicted. Every time you just feel no, it's because of your spine. Okay, yeah. Now that of it, that makes sense. Said it's addiction if I'm addicted, but I it's placing my hand here at the back. Obviously, some people get what do you call this, cramps, or even say pains. For me, there's a difference between a cramp and a pain, but mostly cramps I get, but pain sometimes. But I cannot tell the difference between these. It's a pain. It's pain or Normally, I need some tissue for my. I need to for me take out what's in my nose. That's the only thing I have right now. I'm not gonna say my throat is that dry, but yeah, I can live with it. Okay, I'm active now. My calves are active, if they call them calves. They are active, so let's pump them. Not fully pump them, cause am I sweating? Nope. I wouldn't say I'm sweating. Not a lot for me. And my armpits, am I sweating? No. No. Oh, that bird's. I thought it was a cat, and when I looked outside, I was like, the cat is that side. So what is this side? I looked and it was that bird. I was like, alright. And the cat is coming closer, meaning that I'm disturbing it. Get it? I'm disturbing it. The bird is lost. It doesn't smell or hear or see, but the cat can smell and hear. And after turning the corner, it can see. And it has pointed out its target. And it is chasing down. It's breathing heavily. It's coming down step by step. Boom! It grabs its prey and eats it right in front of my face. How sad is it? It just needs to shut up and go start the workout. So I'm not gonna do slow moving reps, but I need to do it for this. I don't wanna do 40 reps of this. I'm good. And when I get up, I have to squeeze. So the squeezing is the one that's making me feel like I'm pushing one out my anus. I felt like using the weight, she just put me towards the other way. but it didn't work because my body weighs more than this. Crazy. But if I had swinged it that side, I was gonna fall that side. But I didn't swing it. I was like this, holding it with my back muscles. Was not that effective. So I'm gonna do quick sets right now. In my calves, when I feel pain, it's not like a normal pain where like I'll feel my bicep. Because I know it's different types of muscles, so they feel different types of pain. But this one is like way more scarier than the other pains in the body because it's a sharp pain. It doesn't like stay there. Like a sharp pain, like a needle, 5 needles up, like aggressively poking in your skin. Nah, maybe 1 needle because it only takes like 2 seconds for it to like come down. But still, I walk with my calves all day, every day. So, and I don't do zone 1 of walking. I do zone 2. So yeah, if I can stand on a bench, you can probably see my legs. So I'm gonna stand on a bench and try and flex. I think I'm not gonna be able to flex, but yeah, I will try. And I will try until I can flex. Until I'm the GOAT at flexing. Nah, I said it the wrong way. Yeah, but done with the workout. Let me flex. This is not a stimulation, this is a workout. This is a natural workout. To me, it is an actual workout. I can actually flex your weight, but how are you gonna see this? Doesn't make no sense, but yeah. Let me pull the camera in then, yeah. I wanna check how many minutes am I recording for. Is it 1 hour? Is it how many minutes? But I feel like there's no need for me to check right now. Because I will see it when like I'm done recording, so but I'm so eagerly to like move the cam then properly for me. So, I think there. I'm gonna stand there eagerly and flex. That's what I'm gonna do. Stand there and flex. Do I need to take off my shoes? Hell no. Let me just wait for a few seconds because they're going to open the gate, so I'm gonna be exposed to the whole world. Even though I am exposed to the whole world, but not like that. So I'm gonna be exposed to the whole world in terms of like video, but in terms of the internet, but not the actual like people around, because they seem like, you know, not actually what was I saying? But it wouldn't seem like you see someone naked in a building with like a camera right in front of him. It's kind of weird. People are not used to it, but yeah. Would I take off my shoes? Hell nah. Okay, I am gonna take them off because I can be able to put them on. Feel me? Even though it'll make my shit dirty, my pants dirty if I didn't. Okay, okay. You know what I mean? Blaming the wrong person. Wait, are you gonna be able to see me properly? But the problem now, outside the gate, they're gonna see me. Nah, nah, that's not any problem. You feel me? Let me just recheck or recap. You feel me? If I could say it like that. My socks are getting dirty. Are you gonna be able to see me? Wait, let me first count. But that tree is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can see from there, then 4 is okay. Let me just check if I stand. I'm standing on 4. 4 has to be here. So I can see from here and here. So you can able to see my pants going down, which is good. So I'm gonna flex. I wanna flex for 2 seconds because I think people can see me outside by the way. It's fine. It's fine. And I can use my t-shirt to flex, but it's fine. Can you properly see me? I think so. Ah, my legs are hurting. It's weird if you can properly see me here. For me, it's weird because not anyone is staring, but still, I feel like where I am, the fence is not like that high, so people might be able to see me. I'm trying to flex, but wow, I'm shaking a lot, which is bad. Let me flex my calves. Some people say the things that people do for the camera. Eh, watch out, watch out. Don't say that to the wrong person. Ah, shit. This is all I can flex. By the way, yeah, this is all I can flex. Yeah, let me just do my outro. Put on my clothes, do my outro, then we'll be out. It's nice having this view, but nah, it's not nice. Just realized right now it's not nice because of the sunlight. But if it's like dark at night, it's nice to look at the sky. I heard it just say I'm interested more on like out of out of the world, like out of 4 atmospheres in the gravitational. Okay, where like gravity is for me, where the other gravity is. That's why interest on how life is and how. But I don't search necessarily on that every day, and I wouldn't say I'm that curious, but I am curious on to an extent where like I wanna know in terms of like this thing that they said, or not this thing, but the statement that they like made, but not necessarily made. But I heard a statement. It was like from Neil deGrasse Tyson, our astrophysicist, in the UK. He was like, if another life form from any planet comes to our planet and is way more bigger than us, more way advanced than us, how does it see us? Does it see us as the same as we see ourselves in ants? Is he gonna like look at us as ants, like we're still, for me, the bottom of the food chain or what? Something like that. If they decide to like come here and take over, for me, take over Earth, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Who's superior enough? Who's powerful enough to like able to communicate them? Are we able? Are we that able to communicate them? Yeah, I understand. We have what do you call this? This new I forgot what it's called, but and Microsoft, is it Microsoft, or I don't know which company made a breakthrough after like 8 years or 14 years, I don't know how many years. But quantum quantum computing, yeah, quantum computing. If like quantum computing can help us like manage the language in between, like the barriers of the language with other species, like if they come here, can we able like to translate? Can we can they communicate with us? What can happen actually? For me, if they have more advanced weapons than us, what are we gonna do? Bow to them like we are ants? We're gonna get crushed like we are ants? Are they larger than us or what? Or in other instances, in another instant, like we can get like hit by an asteroid. An asteroid can like just come through. Obviously, we'll have like the details on when it's coming and where is it gonna hit. So sorry about doing this. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. If like they say, okay, it's gonna hit in Africa and in okay, let me just say South Africa. It's gonna hit in Africa, South Africa. From it'll hit in like roughly in Free State. If yeah, we have that information, how are we gonna block it? How are we gonna divert it back? How are we gonna like what are we gonna do? Are we gonna divert it back? How are we gonna stop it from hitting? So that's the question I ask myself every day. Like if it's a steroid, no, yeah, I say steroids as in like steroids, the one that they use, which are wrongly used by mostly not influencers. Not I'm not gonna include influencers because I don't have my research on influencers that are using steroids. But yeah, I wouldn't say influencers because I don't know. Not scientifically, but factual back. Nothing is backing me factually for me. They don't have their blood. What do you call it? Their blood work. So I don't see any blood work. So I'm not gonna assume someone is using steroids by not seeing their blood work. But you can physically see by the genetics on how he built muscle in a short period of time. But some people are genetically gifted. But yeah. By the way, yeah, if a steroid, sorry, if an asteroid hit, what are we gonna do? What would you do? Run, flee to another country? Like, what are we gonna do exactly? That's the question I have every day in my mind. But now, the astronauts and the other people that specialize in those things that have studied and are well educated about that, they will answer these questions in terms of like we can do this or that, or we can do this or that. If they don't know too, then we're definitely in danger and watch out. So if it doesn't happen in any time, but we might we might need to like you feel me. If we're not advanced to like to the point where like we can divert asteroids, then I don't think we are in advanced race in terms of like the alien race. But as in us, we have the human race. For me, I don't know what we call us, but yeah, if we use a right word, I forgot what they call us, but yeah. Either way, there was like the pep talk about alien race because I'm more interested in that, so more information I have on that. So either way, Richard Live here by Anonymous. You can properly see me, and I'll catch you on another video. It was leg day, and I enjoyed it because I got to flex while standing and looking outside the whole world. Nah, okay, I'm joking. By the way, yeah. But it was nice because I got to stretch and I was doing the normal workout that I used to, but freely because my joints were not like fatigued. So yeah. By the way, I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna recover quickly and wanna do another workout someday. By the way, I'll catch you. Alright, peace. I just want this video to be like an hour, so like I can stay like an hour editing this video at night. So yeah, it's going to be fun for me to edit this. By the way, I'll catch you. Alright.